Wicket number 1 falls in the first over itself. The superhero just got a boundary before this ball, and the next delivery is the wicket that has fallen already. Wicket of Sandeep departs. The scorecard that you see on board, 6 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. You're watching South Mumbai Premier League, the SMPL 5.0 that is happening, match number 50 in Lonavala. The hill station, the ground is being covered with beautiful hills around, some trees around, and the crowd is enjoying, the viewers are enjoying watching this live on YouTube. This is Zooters that is presenting you this version of SMPL. Both the new batters, the opener is still there on the crease. Jitin has just stepped in with Om to join in. With that dot delivery, we come to the end of the first over. The scorecard moves to 6 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. We have been seeing some great batting performance in the last weekend on this particular ground. We have seen one team scoring 220 odd runs in 20 overs. It's a 20 over game that you're watching at this particular moment, which is happening between the superheroes and the Royal Tigers. A new bowler that's been brought in by the captain of Royal Tigers. Sumit is the new man who's coming in from the Wet and Joy end. A good start. A good start for the Royal Tigers, as they have already got a wicket in the first over itself. Om facing Sumit for the first time. Pulled that over towards the leg side. It wasn't been connected that well. There's a fielder standing there inside the circle. So a dot delivery to start the over. Over number 2 in process. Beautiful delivery that's been pitched right in the stumps. It's always a difficult delivery to face to a pace bowler. If the deliveries are being bowled on stumps, the batsman would tend to make mistakes, and they would surely do not try to hit those deliveries hard towards any of the area of the ground. If you're trying to bowl short pitch delivery, if there are any particular deliveries which have been the over pitch deliveries, then there's a chance for any of the batter to score runs. Beautiful 2 deliveries to start the over number 2. And there's a chance. And a wicket that could have been there in the list for Sumit. But the keeper does a mistake. It was a tough chance though. It was a tough chance. That's a miss. And with that edge, they get a boundary. So Om is off the mark with a life that's been given by the wicket keeper to him. Beautiful delivery again. All the delivery that's been pitched up by Sumit has been on good length. He's not trying anything new or anything hard. He's bowled some beautiful deliveries to Om. All four deliveries that we have seen being pitched up on good length. One delivery was going straight on the stumps. So these are basic. If someone is watching this live and someone is interested to learn cricket, this is how you should be bowling. Do not try anything. See, this is what is happening. Now, he's bowling the right areas, which is why there are edges that is going toward the third man and the keeper. At this particular moment, if such kind of a bowling is been happening from Sumit, the captain should bring in 2 slips there. Put some more pressure. That can get you one more wicket, and that can put more and more pressure on the superheroes because they have won the toss and they have decided to bat first. Why not bring in 2 more wickets in the power play and put them on the back foot? That is what has happened. Captain have heard me right, and he's got a slip in there. Last delivery of the second over. And that's a good delivery to end the over number 2. So the scorecard that you see looks pretty beautiful. All ones around. 11 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Some great batting performance being shown by Indian team as well on the other side. Yashasvi Jaiswal has just completed a ton in just 120 deliveries. And India are leading by 297 runs. So they stand pretty strong at the moment. Now Ripal comes back with the second over after being successful in the first over. It was in the air for a while. There's a chance of a run out. If that would have hit the stumps, the batsman had to keep running and come back straight to the pavilion. That was a cheeky run, which is not needed at this particular moment because they've already lost a wicket. A dot delivery there again. It hasn't been a good start for the superheroes as they would be expecting to have in the first 4 overs, but they shouldn't be disappointed with it as well because just 2 overs being completed. They have 18 overs in hand. They can build up a partnership which is required at this particular moment. They need a good partnership to build up. Do not try and take any risky runs. Try and attack the bad deliveries. Try and put some pressure on a particular bowler. A delivery that's been pitched outside leg. No fine leg standing there. Is it running all the way for a boundary? Yes, it does. It was a full toss delivery that was been pitched outside leg. Wasn't a good delivery at all. Such kind of deliveries are the ones that usually you would see batsmen would wait, especially in the power play where the field restrictions are there. Only 2 fielders can be kept outside. And that is when he decides to play that shot towards the leg side. Third man in the long on standing. Third man in the long on standing outside the circle at this particular moment. A good run being taken on the leg side. There's a chance of another run. And they have converted that into 2 runs. Good running between the wicket. Between Om and Jitin at the moment. Both are playing slowly and steady. They need a partnership to be built up. 7 runs being scored in 5 deliveries, last delivery of the 3rd over. I think the slip who's standing in the 2nd slip, he should be standing in the 1st slip, because the delivery that have been bowled, and look at the shot. Look at that connect, which is running all the way for a boundary. How good that shot was. Let's have a look at the replay. It was been pitched on the leg stump. How beautiful that connect was. Beautifully being played towards the mid-wicket. There's no fielder standing there. And they get a boundary to end the over. So 3 overs done, 22 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. The bowling continues from Sumit. Over number 2 from him. Last over of the power play. A shot that's been played straight towards the long off. A dot delivery there. A good over that we just had for the team superheroes, where 11 runs have been scored and 2 boundaries have been scored in that particular over. That is what they need. They need a big over to get back the momentum. Shot being played straight towards the fielder standing inside the circle on the leg side. A dot delivery again. So 2 good deliveries there again. Last 4 deliveries left of the power play. Om is on the strike, facing Sumit. We would have to wait and watch what kind of a plan that they have for these 4 deliveries. A shot that's being played towards the cover. Zeta, good field work being done by the fielder there. They should be able to take a single there, and they have. A strike being rotated now. Just a run being scored in 3 deliveries from Sumit. Jitin on strike at the moment, who has scored a good boundary in the previous over. Another dot delivery there. Now, this is what usually brings a pressure on you. What you should be actually doing is, if you are not able to score a boundary or a maximum, try and get singles for your team. What would happen is, it would not bring in pressure on you. You would not fall under pressure. You would have a chance to keep on rotating the strike. The scorecard would keep ticking. And that will create some positivity between those 2 batters who are batting at the crease. If you're scoring on a boundary, if you're scoring a boundary in the first delivery and the rest of the deliveries are being converted into a dot, that's a challenge, I would say, that would be won by the bowler, not by the batsman. Because the bowler have given 4 runs in the first delivery and 5 dot deliveries, which is a tremendous work. Now here you see now, just a run being scored out of 5 deliveries. Last delivery coming into Jitin. He tries that, plays that in the air, gets the right area, but the third man is standing outside the circle. And they have taken 2 runs there. Good running between the wickets. So 2 runs to end the over. 3 runs of the 4th over. 25 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Now the end have been changed for Rapal. He's coming in from the mountains end. 4 overs done. Restrictions for the field are gone. The field can be spreaded by the captain. As first delivery coming in from Rapal, a shot being played straight towards the covers. The field is being spread. The field is standing outside the circle. A single being taken in the first delivery. Beautiful delivery there. There was a chance for the keeper. But he misses that completely. Why is the slip being removed from there? The slip should have been there. Now the slip is being brought in after there was a chance that was being produced by Rapal. I hope he's able to get that chance again. But such chances does not come. This is going in the air. The fielder coming under it could not settle under the ball, but has been able to stop that delivery. A shot that was being played toward the covers. A single being taken. The umpire opens his arms, and a wide delivery that one being pitched outside off. The first extra run being scored. Till now, the Royal Tigers are in control. They have not leaked many runs in the first 5 overs. A shot that being played towards the covers area. A single there. Home facing Rapal, the 5th delivery. This is going in the air again, and they have taken another wicket. But this is what is happening. There were chances that were being built up by Rapal in this over, but this time it goes straight toward the fielder at the point and gets wicket number 2. And Rohit takes a very good catch on point. My bad, that was Nimit standing at the point. So wicket number 2 departs. Om comes back to the pavilion after playing a short inning of 9 runs for the team. So 4.5 overs done, 30 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Shot that's been hammered towards the covers area. What a good start and a positive start that is. Anuj opens his account with a cracking boundary towards the covers area. 5 overs done, 34 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Over number 3 coming in from Summit. From the mountains end, a quick single being taken. Good running between the wicket there. Strike being rotated by Jitin and brings back Anuj, who started his inning with a cracking boundary on the first delivery. There have been 2 good overs from Summit. It just 9 runs being conceded out of those 2 overs. There was an appeal, but the umpire says not out. Anuj Khurana, who just stepped in, he's taking and trying. I mean, the way he's trying to reach towards the ball indicates that he wants to score as soon as possible, and he's the man who's trying to get boundaries for this team. Let's wait and watch what kind of deliveries would be bowled by Summit to him. How good that ball was. How good that ball was. Let's have a look at the replay. Now, if someone is interested to learn how to bowl, you should be learning by looking at such kind of deliveries. Look at that. Beautiful that was. Just an inch away from the bat, as that would have hit the edge and could have been the 3rd wicket. Samit hasn't been trying anything hard in his bowling. Look at that. Look at that. He's bowling some great deliveries. Great deliveries. I know Anuj have just stepped in. I'm sure he would surely take his time and understand the pitch and understand the deliveries being bowled by these pace bowlers. And then maybe he can go away and try hit hard in the direction where he's strong. 3-dot deliveries, a run being given in the first delivery. How good this over has been till now. 2.4 overs being bowled by Summit. 9 runs being conceded. 5th delivery coming in. And the shot that's been played towards the covers area. A protection being kept there. Right field setup being done by the captain. A run being given. Strike being rotated. Jitin comes back on strike to face the last delivery of the 6th over. Again, a delivery that's been bowled outside off. A dot delivery to end the over. Just 2 runs being scored. 3 overs being bowled by Summit. Conceded just 10 runs. 36 runs on board after 6 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. Over number 7 in process. Last over coming in from Ripal. A shot that's been cracked towards the leg side. No fielder standing there and starting this over with a boundary. This is the second boundary that is coming in from this man, Anuj, who just stepped in, faced just 6 to 7 deliveries till now. A cracked a boundary towards the leg side. A good comeback, that is. A good comeback. Now this is just the last over coming in from this man Ripal, who's got both the wickets that you see in the scorecard. Last 4 deliveries left. A delivery that's been pitched outside of. The umpire opens his arm and says it's a wild delivery. Anuj facing Ripal. Third delivery of the over. Beautiful delivery. Bit of a bounce that he got on that particular delivery. A single being taken on square leg area. That was an appeal from the slip fielder. There was no connect at all with the ball. That's why the umpire says it's a dot delivery. A good comeback, I would say, from Ripal after a boundary being scored on the first delivery. Last 2 deliveries left. Are we expecting another wicket from this man? We have to wait and watch. Shot being played in the air. The long on standing outside the circle. And a single being given. Strike being rotated. Last delivery of this spell from Ripal. Anuj on strike, who scored 2 boundaries in his 10 runs that you see on board. Beautiful delivery there, being pitched outside off. And they have taken a great run. There's an appeal. There's an appeal from the umpire. And there's a chance of another run. But they have not taken it. The reason is only one. Jitin had kept running till the circle. That is why they could not take that extra run. So just a run to end the over. Very good over. Very good spell. Comes to an end. 34 runs been conceded in 4 overs. But 2 wickets been taken by this man. 7 runs on board. 44 on board for the loss of 2 wickets. The last over coming in from Sumit has bowled some cracking deliveries. A good delivery to start the over. Now, he has been successful bowling these 3 overs and got most of the deliveries at dot deliveries. The reason is only one. He's sticking to his basics. He's bowling in the right areas according to the field that is being set up. And that's how it has been bowled by this bowler, and he's been successful with that. A dot delivery to start. Another beautiful delivery, an outswinging delivery. Now these are the repetitive delivery that we have seen. Now when you know your bowler is bowling such kind of deliveries back to back, keep the third man inside the circle. There's a chance because He's able to get a bounce on this particular pitch where usually you would not see much bounce. Keep a gully and a slip fielder. There may be some chances that would be converted by this man. But nevertheless, this is the field that's been set up by the captain. 2 dot deliveries to start over number 8. Again, there was a frustration that we saw from Anuj because good bowling that is happening from both the bowlers. A good spell been ended just before this over. Now Sumit is the man who's bowled 21 deliveries till now, and he had just conceded 10 runs. This is a 20-20 game. How good that is. How impressive that is, and how happy the captain would be with such kind of a performance, such kind of a bowling performance. A connect that's been done towards the covers area, but the protection is there. Just a run's been scored in 4 deliveries. A shot that been played straight towards the long on. A single being taken. This has been a very impressive spell. This spell reminds me of Jasprit Bumrah. Even if he's not taking wickets, he does not concede run. Look at this spell, 3.5 overs, 12 runs only been given. How good that is. It's absolutely good. Last delivery of this last spell coming in from Sumit. Shot play delivery going in the air. There's a chance. But the fielder could not reach till there and concedes 2 runs to end the over. So an impressive spell comes to an end. 4 runs of the last over. 8 overs completed. 48 on board. 6 runs in an over. Continues for the loss of 2 wickets. New bowler now. Kanish coming in. Oh, he slipped there. He slipped there. I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. Let's have a look at the replay. I hope he's okay. These are certain injuries that you usually get to see for a particular bowler. But I really hope his ankle has been twisted. I really hope that he's doing okay. Yeah, that's what he signals. He said that I'm fine. Let me bowl some great deliveries now. It's my time. A good delivery to start the over. A shot being played straight towards the long on. A single being taken. Anuj facing a bounce that is there. Now, this is a bit of change that I'm seeing on this particular pitch. The bowlers are able to get bounced. This is a very good thing. This is a very good thing for the bowler if they are able to get a bounce on a particular pitch from a particular end. You know what kind of delivery is to be bowled. Jitin on strike, facing Kanish. There's an edge. That goes straight towards the third man, but the third man could not stop that at all. A boundary there. A shot that being played towards the covers area. There's a protection being kept. A single being taken. 7 runs being scored till now in this over. Good start for this over. From the superheroes end, they would be happy with this. This is going in the air again towards the same fielder who was standing inside the circle. And there's a chance of another run. They have conceded that. So 3 runs being taken. There's a chance of another run which is running towards the boundary. Overthrow there. 7 runs to be added. 7 runs to be added with that boundary. Let's have a look at the replay and we will understand what had just happened. This was going in the air. There was a chance for the square leg fielder to reach till there, but unfortunately he couldn't reach. He has stopped the ball, thrown that ball towards the non-striker end. The fielder catches that and wanted to hit that, but there was no backup, and it goes all the way for a boundary, which means 7 runs being added. So to end the over, a dot delivery coming in. 14 runs coming off that over. 62 runs on board for the loss of 9 overs. For the loss of 2 wickets with 9 overs done. A good over this has been. 14 runs off that over. Score is ticking now. Score is ticking. Both these batters have reached in their 20s already. And they have reached pretty quickly. Which is a very happy thing for the captain of superheroes. This was going straight towards the bowler. There was a chance, but that looks pretty tough. Such kind of chances are the ones that would literally stick to your hands. Look at that. It was a tough chance. Was a tough chance. And a single being taken. A shot that being played again towards the long off area. There's a chance of getting a boundary, which he does. That was cracked in that particular area. There was a fielder standing in the long off, but he was being brought in a bit straighter towards the pitch. And that's been beneficial for the batter. So 5 runs to start. 2 deliveries being bowled. Score is ticking now. Score is ticking pretty fast. A shot that being played towards the mid-wicket area. There's a chance of taking another run, but they have just settled for 1, and they are happy with that. Three more deliveries to go. After that, we will have a quick drinks break. 6 runs being scored till now in this first over from Yatin. A shot that's been cracked towards the cover. Then there's a misfield being done by the fielder there. But hasn't been an issue because protection is there and there was a backup. He's able to take a run there. A shot that's been cracked. But the fielder is there. Again, a bit of misfield. I think they're tired. Both the batters are tired. It's pretty sunny there. It's pretty humid as well. You do not see much of a breeze that is breezing around on this particular ground that usually happens. I think they are waiting for this delivery to be faced. Get a drinks break and then start again. 9.5 overs done, 70 runs on board. Shot that's been cracked in the air. There's a fielder standing at the covers. A single to end the over. So 10 overs done, 71 on board for the loss of 2 wickets. We will see you after a short drinks break. Now we are back live. Over number 11 in process, coming in after an expensive over being started by this man. 14s were being conceded in the first over. It was due to the overthrow that was being done. A single being taken in the first delivery. They've put up a good total. It's been a good partnership that has been built up by both these batters, Anuj and Jitin. A shot that's been cracked towards the leg side, but there's a protection being kept. A single being taken. Anuj and Jitin are playing pretty well at the moment. They're trying to target any short pitch delivery, over pitch delivery. They're trying to make sure that they are conceding such kind of deliveries into a boundary or a maximum. And the good deliveries are being respected. And they're trying to find a run on every single delivery, which is a positive thing between these two batters. Jitin is playing on 30, facing 24 deliveries. Anuj playing on 27 with 22 deliveries being faced. A shot that is cracked towards the long on, and a great work being done by the fielder there. Single being taken. So 4 singles and 4 deliveries till now. This is match number 50 that is happening between the Superheroes and the Royal Tigers. What a delivery that is. What a delivery that is. Let's have a look at the replay. How beautifully that was being pitched up by the bowler. How beautiful that is. How beautiful that is. Deliveries like Yorkers have been usually bowled by good bowlers. When they have a good control on a grip of the ball, they will be able to. Looks like the first maximum of this afternoon. Yes, it is. It was a cracking shot that was going all the way towards the long on. Look at the replay, the connect. Look at the connect, the sound of the bat. How good the sound of the bat was. That goes all the way for a maximum 20 overs. So 11 overs done, 81 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. SMPL 5.0 Lecturush official hydration partner. Virat official Apple partner. Paramount Sports and Nutrition official sports nutrition partner. And Trupti official food partner. This is a match being presented by Zoota live to you on YouTube. You're watching this live on your screens. The match is happening between the Superheroes and the Royal Tigers in Lonavala. A bowling change being done, a spinner being brought in. Nimit, the delivery was being pitched up outside leg, which is why the umpire says not out. There's a chance of a run. Overthrow have been an issue. You see a frustration between all the fielders there. The reason is only one, there was no backup. Such kind of runs can cost you. It would be costly. Just settle yourself down. Have a discussion with all your fielders after any over gets completed. Just discuss with them and let them know that they need to has some controls in those overthrow that's been done. That can cost them. That can. A shot that's been played towards the point. A quick run being taken. The single being taken by Anuj. And Jitin comes back and strike. The edge goes straight towards the square leg fielder. They needed another run. They should run quick. This would make an impact. Now, if you look at the entire inning that we have seen from the Superheroes batters, I understand that you would get tired, but when you know there's a chance of taking a run, to not miss out those opportunities. At least 8 to 10 runs. And look at that comeback from this man, Nimit. A quicker one goes straight on the stumps. A Yorker delivery to get wicket number 3. That was a quicker one. That was a quicker one, unexpected by the batter, which is why he departs. So Anuj departs by playing a good inning for the team of 34 runs. 11.5 overs done, 84 runs on board for the loss of 3 wickets. .5 overs done, 84 runs on board, 3 wickets have been fallen. Nimit have got a wicket already. He has been a successful bowler for the team in the past as well, when we have seen that. And he has provided a wicket. And look at that, what has happened? What has happened? We have to wait and watch and check. Have they lost another wicket? Looks like yes. Miscommunication between both the batters, and the new batsman depart. And look at that, how easy chance that is. No way, no way, Sandeep, you cannot run like this. There wasn't a run at all. The ball was being hit straight towards the fielder. And why take such kind of risk when you have already lost a wicket in the previous delivery? This was the wicket. A wicket that was being taken. And then a run out. So 2 wicket falls in this over. Back to back 12 overs done. 84 runs on board for the loss of 3 wickets. This is what cricket is all about. We have seen a great partnership that was being built up by two batters, Jitin and Anuj. And just in 1 over, the momentum have been changed. It has gone back to the Royal Tigers. All thanks to the previous over. Nimit got 2 wickets. 1 was a run out and 1 was being bowled. 13th over in progress. New man Dhaval coming in from the wet and dry end. Another quick run they have tried. And if that would have hit the stumps, another wicket would have fallen. Let's have a look at the replay. There was a chance. There was a chance. If that would have hit the stumps, he had to keep running. Yes, yes, he had to keep running. Why are you guys interested in losing your wickets when the scorecard looks so good? You have just built up a good partnership for your team, and you are losing wickets like this? Not making any sense to me. Beautiful delivery there from Dhaval. Good comeback, I would say, from the Royal Tigers after some big overs. Flighted delivery, a full toss delivery being cracked towards the covers hitter, running all the way towards the boundary. So Ankush Ahuja gets off the mark with that cracking boundary, a full toss delivery, a lolly dolly, I would say. These are such deliveries that even if a tailender is batting, he would crack that for a boundary or a maximum, which Ankush have been able to score for a boundary. Flighted delivery going in the air, but goes in the gap. There are 2 fielders being set up on the offside for such kind of deliveries. A single being taken there. Look at that delivery. Look at that delivery. Dhaval have got a wicket. And who departs? The man who was set since long time. Jitin departs on 34. 3 wickets have fallen in last 8 deliveries. A leg spinner. A leg spinner gets a wicket, and how good that delivery was. It was a googly. And he could not understand at all. So Jitin departs as well. 2 set batters goes back in the pavilion. Half of the team back in the pavilion. 90 runs on board for the loss of 5 wickets. A single being taken in the last delivery of the 13th over. The scorecard moves to 91 on board for the loss of 5 wickets. A single being scored on the long on. 2 new batters, Ankush and Shamit, at the moment on crease. Nimit have been successful getting a wicket in the first over itself for the team. Now we have to wait and watch what kind of a plan that would be there by both these batters. Shot that's been played in the air, goes above the head of the bowler, but goes straight towards the long off. A single being taken. So both the batters off the mark now. 93 runs on board, 14th over in progress. We have seen 3 wickets falling in the last 2 overs, which have been very difficult for them. We have to wait and watch how strong the superheroes comes back, because the partnership that was being built up by Jitin and Anuj, that's been broken. This is going in the air, going straight towards the long on, but falls short, and a single being taken. At this particular moment, the plan that they should have is rotating the strike and try and build up good score. Put up a good total of 140 or 50 odd runs in a 20 over game so that your bowlers have something to keep in mind. And look at that delivery. I was just having a word with one of the persons sitting in the commentary box, and I just told him what would be the plan. But the plan from this man, Nimit, is something different. And if you look at the spell that's been bowled by this man, has been exceptional. Look at that replay. Look at that replay. The delivery was beautiful, and the batter could not do at all. Back to back in quick successions, the wickets are falling, and this time it is Ankush who departs on 6. So Nimit gets another wicket. 13.4 was done, 94 runs on board for the loss of 6 wickets. New batter stepping in, Prashant. What is happening? What is happening in the dugout of the superheroes? Everyone just getting padded up, going in, playing a couple of deliveries, returning back to the pavilion. It's not happening. It's not happening at all since the last couple of overs for the team superheroes. There's a chance. There's a chance. And the umpire says it was pitched up and going towards the leg side. A shot that being played on the square leg. And a boundary that has come in after where the wicket were falling. A good news that you see for the team superheroes is getting a boundary on the last delivery. 14 overs done, 98 runs on board for the loss of 6 wickets. How good overs have been bowled. Last couple of overs that we have seen wickets falling in quick succession. Dhaval comes back getting a wicket in his first over itself. Shamit on strike. Flighted delivery goes in the air. There's a chance of a wicket again. But it falls between those two fielders. Wicket hasn't fallen, but a boundary being brought in. And with that boundary, 102 runs comes on board for the loss of 6 wickets. Look at that shot. It was a delivery that was being pitched outside of. The batsman wanted to play that across. There was a chance of a catch, but the fielder could not reach till there. Good boundary that we have seen in the last 2 to 3 deliveries. Starting Dhaval's over with a boundary now. Flighted delivery again, and he wanted to play in the same direction but gets the edge and survives. A good comeback there. A full toss being missed. Shamit have missed a full toss. Now his intention is clear. He's trying to get boundaries on every single deliveries, or he wants to score on every single deliveries rather than getting dot deliveries for the team, because he knows pretty well the wickets that has fallen just in the last couple of overs hasn't been a positive thing, or which will not create a happy atmosphere in the dugout, which is why he's trying to get some good shots and a edge that is running toward the third man. Just a couple of runs or a single can be taken. A run being taken there, yes. 4 deliveries, 5 runs being scored. Good over till now after getting a boundary in the first delivery. Flighted delivery, getting the edge. Looks like it is running towards the boundary, but the third man does pretty good work in the deep, does some football skills, stops that ball. Single being taken, last delivery coming in for over number 15, 104 runs on board. Flighted delivery there, shot being played toward the leg side. They should be able to take a single there at least, which they have. So a single being taken to end the over. 15 overs done, 105 runs on board for the loss of 6 wickets. Another bowling change being brought in by the captain. Himanshu coming in to bowl the 16th over from the wet and Joyan. A field change that's been done by the captain. Fielder from long off being moved to point. A good news on the other side for all the Indian fans. India have stumped day number 3 with the lead with 322 runs. This is the third test, and India would be happy with the performance till now. A great partnership being built up by Shubman Gill and Yashasvi Jaiswal. There's an appeal, and I just wonder why this appeal was being done, because the delivery was being pitched outside leg already, and the non-striker signaling Shamit that he could have hit that towards the leg side. Delivery being pitched outside leg. The keeper misses that. The batter misses that. And there was a chance of another run, but running between the wickets have been an issue. Running between the wicket have been an issue for this team. The team superheroes needs to look after that. At least 10 to 12 runs could have been added more to this total. There was an edge. Was that an edge? We have to look at the umpire signal. And yes, that has hit the bat. And they've got a wicket. They have got a run. .2 overs, 108 runs on board. What are we expecting next out of these two batters? Will they be trying to get at least 140 runs? And look at that connect. A connect that's been done too perfect to get a boundary on the leg side from Shamit. This man is trying to get boundaries in every single over, which they have successfully done it. And Shamit have taken this boundary to get the scorecard ticking and pass 110 runs on board. A delivery that was being pitched outside off. The umpire says it's a legal delivery. The batter was signaling towards the umpire and was asking for a wide, but the umpire said it's a legal delivery. Full toss being cracked towards the leg side. Fielder coming in, and he has stopped that pretty well. Just a run being taken. Last delivery coming in off the 16th over. Now Prashant comes back on strike. The edge goes straight towards the third man fielder standing inside the circle, and they have taken a single to end the over. So 16 overs done, 114 runs on board for the loss of 6 wickets. Now Dhaval comes back with his third over, over number 17, to begin from the mountains end. Prashant facing Dhaval, the first delivery. A beautiful delivery, and he plays that very smartly. There's no fine leg standing there. They should be able to take at least 3 runs there, which they have. If they've taken 3 runs there, pretty smart work being done by the batter Prashant there. He understood the pitch pretty well, and he was watching Dhaval bowling some deliveries, which is why he decides to play that kind of a shot. Three runs to start the over. A delivery being pitched outside of a legal delivery there. A dot delivery there. Beautiful delivery being pitched outside off. Goes straight towards the fielder. There's a chance of a run out. Bit of a mix up between both those batters. But at the end, they decide not to take that run. 21 deliveries left in this inning, 117 runs on board. Shamit have been striking pretty well. He would surely try and get the team at least par 140 runs on board. A shot that's been cracked towards the long on. The field being set up pretty well. A single being taken. We have to wait and watch if they are trying to get boundaries now. Looks like they are, because the shot that's been played towards the long on have been pretty good from Prashant, and a single being taken. Till now, this has been a very good over. 5 deliveries, just 5 runs being conceded. Last delivery of the 17th over. A quicker one. This goes in the air. And a wicket being taken. So he gets a wicket number 2 for himself and wicket number 7 for the team. 17 overs done. 119 runs on board for the loss of 7 wickets. It was in the air for a long time. The fielder had enough time, and he does not make any mistake to get a wicket for the team and for Dhaval. From the time there was a partnership that was being built up by Anuj and Jitin. As soon as the wickets have started falling, it has kept falling. Just a partnership where we thought, which was building up between Shamit and Prashant. Shamit departs on 15. Now the new man who stepped in is Mohit. Flighted delivery there from Himanshu. Ball goes straight toward the fielder on the offside, and they have taken a quick single there. So Prashant rotates the strike. New man Mohit comes on crease and facing the first delivery of this inning coming in from Himanshu to him. 9 runs were being conceded by Himanshu in his first over. We have to wait and watch what kind of an over would be bowled by him. How good that delivery is. How good that delivery is. Himanshu is able to get a turn as well for himself. He's got a dot delivery. Flighted delivery goes as a full toss and been cracked towards the offside. But the fielder does good work in the deep and has saved 3 runs for the team. 2 runs of the first 3 deliveries. Shot that being played towards the offside. Looks like it is running away for the boundary. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Now, this is what they need. They need to try and get some boundaries for the team. Now, couple of deliveries left. 14 deliveries left in this inning. If they are able to score at least 20 runs, I think they would have a good total that would be pulled up. Six runs till now. In 4 deliveries from Himanshu. Prashant on strike. And Prashant cracks that straight towards the long on. A single being taken. 7 runs till now. Last delivery of the over coming in from Mohit. Last delivery of the over coming in from Himanshu to Mohit. What is he planning? Beautiful delivery there. Beautiful delivery to end the over. So Himanshu gets done with his second over. He gave away only 7 runs. Now is the time for the power surge to come in, where the fielding restrictions would be there, and we have to wait and watch who would be the bowlers. I'm sure that the captain would want to bring in Nimit. He's been very successful. Kanish comes in with his third over from the mountain. Then this is going in the air. Has fallen short. And they have taken 2 quick runs there. For a moment I was thinking that it would be a wicket for Kanish. But the fielder could not come under it. And they have taken 2 runs in the first delivery. Prashant on strike facing Kanish. Beautiful delivery that is. A single again. Good start till now to this over. Kanish has been expensive in his first 2 overs where he conceded 24 runs. Now he has started this over with 2 singles, which is a good thing. Now Mohit Makhija comes back on strike facing Kanish for the first time. A good delivery that was being pitched up right on the stumps. Mohit wanted to strike that, but gets the edge, but has been able to rotate the strike and brings back the man in form at this particular moment. A man who's connecting pretty well. Prashant on strike. Ideally in this last 9 delivery which are left, Mohit should just rotate the strike and give it back to Prashant, because Prashant have been successful connecting well. Delivery being pitched outside off, and they have taken a single. So 5 runs till now in the first 4 deliveries. 2 more deliveries left in the 19th over. Beautiful delivery that is. Goes straight toward the third man, another single. No boundaries been scored till now in this over. 7 deliveries left in the inning, 132 runs on board. It was a bouncer going way outside off. The umpire says it's a wild delivery. This is going in the air. No fielder under it. They should be able to take at least 2 runs, which they have. So 2 runs to end the over. The scorecard moves to 135 runs for 7 wickets with 1 over to go. Now last over coming in, and that is coming in from the man with the golden arm who's got 2 wickets, Nimit. And this man has brought in another wicket for the team. He's unstoppable at the moment. First delivery being pitched up straight in the stumps. So Shoaib comes in now after losing the first wicket, after losing a wicket in the first delivery. And look at that, what has happened just now? A bye, and a wide. That goes all the way for a boundary. I'm sure what Nimit was trying, he was trying to bowl a Yorker straight in the stump, but unfortunately could not get that at all. And gives away 5 runs. These are pretty good runs, and they would be happy if they get some more in the rest of the 5 deliveries from Nimit. A shot that been played towards the fine leg. No fielder standing there, and they have got a boundary. How good that is, how good those 2 deliveries have been from the time Shoaib have stepped in. They've got 9 runs in 1 delivery. A boundary on the wide ball as bye. And the next delivery, Shoaib understood that he would be bowling in the same area. And he has done the right thing. Just sweeped it, flicked it towards the fine leg where there was no fielder, and gets a boundary. A delivery being pitched outside off. The umpire says it's a wild delivery. This is turning out to be a big over till now. The biggest that's been conceded from Nimit. A reverse sweep that Shoaib wanted to do it, but misses that completely. A delivery being pitched on the stumps, a shot being played towards the covers area, a single being taken. Ten runs being scored till now in this over. 11 runs till now. Last two deliveries left. Prashant on strike, and he strikes well. Going in the air. And they have taken 2 more runs. Is that a wicket? Oh, a non-striker should complete that run. There was a chance of 2 easy runs. But the batsman departs, Shoaib departs, and he has to come back being a run out. Look at that. It was in the air, enough chance for taking 2 runs. And a non-striker is the first man who should be able to reach. But he has given up. He had given up. Look at that. The way he was running, he had given up completely. And a wicket falls. 147 runs on board. Last wicket, last delivery. Nimit bowling the last delivery of the inning. Being bowled straight on the stumps. Goes straight towards the long on fielder. And they have taken a single to end the over, and the inning has been completed. So 20 overs done, 148 runs being put up by the batting team Superheroes. And some good performance that we have seen from Jitin and Anuj. And thanks to Prashant as well, that he has played a very good inning for the team. So here we are, 148 runs being put up on board from the team Superheroes in front of the Royal Tigers. If they want to win this match, they should be able to get 149 runs. We will see you after a quick short break of the inning. Stick to your screens and let's wait when Royal Tigers come into bat. We are back live on YouTube. This is Zooters that is presenting this to you, the SMPL match number 15 process. 149 runs to win for the Royals. A good start to the over. A dot delivery there to start the over. A shot that's been cracked towards the offside. There's a chance of a run out. Bit of a lazy work by the fielder standing there inside the circle. So Nimish gets off the mark and opens the account for the team as well. 1 run on board. A good delivery that is pitched up right in the good length area. A dot delivery there. Sandeep has started the inning. And he started pretty well till now. A shot that is going in the air. The field is standing there outside the circle. Gets the single. So both the batters off the mark with singles. 4 deliveries done of the first over. You're matching match number 50 of the SMPL. That is going live to you on YouTube from Zooters. This is happening. This is happening in Lonavala, the hill station which is very famous between Mumbai and Pune. And a shot that's been cracked towards the fine legs. Looks like the first boundary. Yes, it is. After good deliveries, 1 bad delivery, and the batsman makes no mistake. Nimish gets a boundary for himself to the first boundary of the inning. Last delivery of the first over. 6 runs on board. Ball being pitched outside off. The umpire opens his arm and says it's a wild delivery. This is going in the air for a while. Goes in the gap and gets a single to end the over. So over number 1 comes to an end. 8 runs on board for the loss of no wicket. Shoaib is a new bowler who's coming in from the wet and joy and starting the delivery with a short pitch run where you have no fine leg standing. And the batter Nimish makes no mistake and gets the second boundary for himself. Look at that. It was a short pitch delivery being pitched outside leg. And the batters are pretty much aware there's no fielder standing outside the circle on the fine leg, which is why he connects that well and gets a boundary. Beautiful delivery to come back. Short pitch delivery being pitched up on good length. A dot delivery to come back after a boundary being scored. A shot that's been cracked and been slammed straight towards the side screen for a boundary. They have started the power play pretty well. 3 boundaries already by this man on strike, Nimish Vora. He's scoring and he's dealing into boundaries till now. A good comeback from Shoaib now to get a dot delivery. Score looks pretty good. 1.4 was done, 16 runs on board. Bit of a discussion that has happened with the bowler from the long on fielder. I'm sure there would be some message that would be passed on to him. And a shot that's been cracked, and a great work being done by the fielder standing inside the circle to stop a couple of singles there. So a run being taken. 1.5 overs done, 17 runs on board. Last delivery of the second over, and a cracking shot that has come in and has gone all the way for the first maximum of the inning from the Royal Tigers. With that, 2 overs done, 23 runs on board for the loss of no wicket. Now the bowling continues. Sandeep comes in after 2 expensive over. A good start for the Royals. Just before this delivery, we have seen a maximum that was being scored in the long on area. That was a cracking shot from Yatin. Another shot that's been pulled towards the long on fielder. They should be able to take 2 runs, which they have. Another shot being played towards the covers area. A single being taken. Now runs are being scored pretty quickly on every single deliveries. We have seen couple of deliveries just being the dot deliveries. Till now, it's going pretty well for the Tigers. "26 runs already on board. Third over in progress. A shot being played towards the mid-wicket area. No fielder standing there. The keeper collects the ball and gets the single. Again, a shot that's been played towards the offside. They should be able to take a single there. Single being taken there. Last delivery coming in for the third over. A shot that's been played by Yatin. He wanted to strike that towards the leg side, and look at what has happened. What has happened? He wanted to run. He slipped between that particular area where he wanted to take a run, and he slipped on the pitch. And the wicket falls. Wicket number 1 falls. An unfortunate wicket, that is. Yatin departs. So 3 overs done, 28 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. The way this over being how unfortunate that was. The wicket that just fell was really unfortunate. Where Yatin wanted a single and he wanted to return back to the pitch, to the crease, but he slipped down on the pitch and he was being run out. Full toss delivery. Played towards the leg side. Is it running all the way for a boundary? Looks like. No. The outfield has been a bit slow. And it's evening here. You would see an impact. Because of that, you would not see quick outfield. 2 runs being taken. Last 3 deliveries left off the power play. 31 runs on board. Harshvardhan strikes that in the air. No fielder standing there. Is it running all the way for a boundary? Yes, it does. He knew where the fielder was standing. The fielder was standing inside the circle, which is why he takes the aerial route and finds the boundary. Last 2 deliveries left. 35 runs on board. A good delivery to come back. Beautiful delivery from Shamit to come back. Yorker delivery there. Last delivery coming in. Beautiful delivery to come back. A quick run being taken from Harshvardhan. So 4 overs comes to an end. The power play gets completed. 36 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Now a new bowler being brought in, of a bowling change that's been done by the captain. Mohit is the new man. Beautiful delivery to start outside off. Pitched on the good length. Harshvardhan and Nimish there. They need 113 runs to get to a total of 149 runs to be the winner of this match, where the superheroes were being, the captain of the superheroes decided to bat first, and they have put up a total of 148 runs. It's a good total on this pitch to defend, unless you bowl some good overs for the team and bring in wicket. A good delivery there, pitched up on the stumps. A single being taken by Harshvardhan and rotating the strike and bringing back Nimish on strike. Beautiful delivery there. Beautiful delivery there. Just a couple of inches away, I would say, from the bat. A dot delivery there. Good start to the over from Moorhead till now. He's bowled some great 3 deliveries. All 3 deliveries were being pitched up on the good length. Another beautiful delivery there. Now these are certain deliveries that will keep the batter to stay in the crease. Now the direction that's been given to a particular ball, the seam position have been pretty good. That is why you would have such deliveries that would come in from your bowlers. Another good delivery, but a shot that's been cracked towards the leg side and gets a boundary. The pressure was building up, but this man is unstoppable at the moment. Nimish have struck 4 boundaries for the team and gets the 4th one for himself. The last delivery of the 5th over coming in. 41 runs on board. Delivery being pitched way outside off. The umpire says it's a wide delivery. Last delivery of the over gets the edge and finds the gap between those 2 fielders standing outside the circle towards the 3rd man. So with that, the scorecard moves to 46 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Sandeep coming in with his first over. A good delivery to start. A shot that's been cracked towards the offside. Is it running all the way for a boundary? But a good work being done by the deep fielder there. So 2 runs being conceded. Good running between the wickets. Sandeep have just started his over. This is the first over that is coming in from the mountains end. The lights are on. It's 6:26 in the evening here. The temperature would keep on decreasing. Just to keep you posted, you would have another match after this inning. So do not leave your screen after this match gets over. Match number 50 that is happening between the superheroes and the Royal Tigers. A shot that's been cracked towards the covers. A single been taken again. SMPL 5.2 that you're watching live on YouTube, straight from Lonavala. Electrorush official hydration partner, Virat official apparel partner, Paramount Sports and Nutrition partner, official sports nutrition partner, Trupti official food partner. Delivery being pitched outside leg, and they should be able to take a single. The umpire turned towards us and says it's a leg bye. So 6 overs done, 51 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Now Mohit comes back. He's conceded 10 runs in his first over. Harshvardhan on strike. A good delivery to start the over. Outswinging delivery. Harshvardhan wanted to play that toward the third man, but could not get hold of it. A dot delivery to start. This is going in the air. This is going in the air. But no chance for anyone to stop this man. And he gets a boundary towards the offside. Harshvardhan understood that pretty well, because the first delivery that was being pitched up in this over from Mohit was an outswinging one, and he repeats the same. But this time, Harshvardhan comes in line and connects that well and gets the boundary for the team. This is the 7th over in progress. 55 runs on board already. They are chasing a total of 149 runs. The equation that they have in front of them is 94 runs out of 82 deliveries left. This is going in the air again. This time it goes straight towards the fielder for a single. .3 overs done. 56 runs on board. The equation looks pretty easy at the moment for the team Royals. But this is cricket. We have seen that every single time whenever we have seen a match that is happening between two teams. We saw that how good superheroes were going, and just in 2 overs the momentum literally got changed, where they lost back-to-back wickets. A shot that's been played straight towards the long on for a good single. The good thing that has happened between Nimish and Harshvardhan is they are making sure that they are rotating the strikes. Now, even if you see in this particular over, Harshvardhan have got a boundary, and then they have taken 3 singles on every single deliveries, which means 7 runs already been put up in 5 deliveries. Nimish wanted a single, but Harshvardhan says let's not take a risk at this particular moment. Over number 7 comes to an end, 58 runs on board. The equation that they have is to get 91 runs in 78 deliveries. Sandeep comes back. Now strike that Harshvardhan wanted to do towards the side screen but could not connect that at all. A dot delivery to begin. A shot that's been played towards the point but no run. So 2 good deliveries from Sandeep. He's been very good with his first over as well. A shot that's been cracked, but there's a square leg standing there. He should be able to cut that off, which he does. A single being given. So 3 runs being scored out of 1 run being scored out of 3 deliveries. Nimish comes back on strike. He's playing on 30 after facing 21 deliveries. What a good inning this is turning out to be. He plays a shot that goes towards the long off, but he cuts that off. It's been a good over till now. Just 2 runs being scored. 2 more deliveries to go now. Superheroes need quick wickets. If they want to win this match, they need some good overs and they need quick wickets. If they want to be the winner of this match, this is not turning out to be the match that is going their way. Now this has been played in the gap, and how good that shot is. Well, the connection was all perfect. The gap was all perfect. The batter knew where the fielder were being put up, and look at that connect. It was being placed exactly in the gap and getting the boundary for the team. Both of them tried their work, that they want to do it with their feet, but unfortunately could not stop that at all because the connection was all perfect. 64 on board and a dot delivery to come at the end. So 8 overs done, 64 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Om has bowled some good deliveries that we have seen in the past. He's bowled some good overs for the team. Now he has started his over from the mountains end. We have to wait and watch what kind of an over or the spell being bowled by this man, because he has brought in wickets whenever the captain needed. Now is the time for him to do the same, because they need wickets. That's the only way that they can bring back the momentum to them. 64 runs on board. Nimish playing a very good inning on the other side. Harshvardhan doing a great job. A good shot that's been played straight towards the fielder standing in deep. Are they trying for another one? Nimish says no. Harshvardhan goes back on the back foot and defends that straight towards the fielder and gets a single. 2 runs till now in 4 deliveries. Short pitch delivery that's been cracked straight towards the long off. I would say the bowler have been lucky. There's an appeal. There's an appeal. But the umpire says not out. So to the completion of 9 overs, 67 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Starting the over with a wide on the offside. Ankush Ahuja is the new man who's been brought in by the captain. Shot that goes straight towards the long off for a single. The partnership is being built up by both these batters pretty well. And both of them are striking as well comfortably at this particular moment, because they have understood the pitch. And they have been successfully doing it. Another single being taken in the covers area. Beautiful delivery being pitched up. On good length, it's a dot delivery there. A shot that's been cracked in the gap, but the fielder does great work in the deep. He saves at least 3 runs. Because Nimish thought that it was going all the way for a boundary. That is why they just settled for 1 run. And a great work being done by the long off fielder, and he does a great work in the deep. Shot that been cracked towards the covers from Harshvardhan for another single. 5 runs till now in this over. $77 to get with 9 wickets in hand and 61 deliveries left. This is going in the air. This was going in the air. The point fielder was pretty much excited, but it goes all the way for a boundary. The ball has hit the edge of the bat. It goes above the head of the point fielder for a boundary. So we come to the end of the half of the innings. 10 overs done, 76 on board for the loss of 1 wicket. 73 to get with 60 deliveries left. We will see you after a short drinks break. The 10 overs done, 76 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. A total of 149 to be chased down from the Tigers. A good line delivery, goes straight on point and gets the wicket. What a comeback this is. What a good break that they had. Just after the break, they have got a breakthrough. Wicket number 2 falls on 76 runs. Right time to get a breakthrough for the team. Just after the drinks break, the first delivery coming in from home has brought a wicket, and Harshvardhan is being sent back to the pavilion by him. Something to cheer for them. "73 more runs to get. 59 deliveries with 8 wickets in hand. New batsman who stepped in is Nimit. Now Nimit and Nimish on crease. Over pitch delivery being played straight towards the fielder at long off. So Nimit gets off the mark with that single. Short pitch delivery there. Nimi strikes that towards the long on and gets a single. So 2 runs being scored after getting a wicket in the first delivery from home. He's been very economical till now. He just gave away 3 runs in his first over, and now he's brought in a wicket for the team, which is needed from both the ends for them. A good defense that's been done by Nimit. Respecting the bowler, respecting some good delivery that is coming his way. Shot that's been cracked towards the long on. He does a bit of a misfield, but no harm, just a single being taken there. How good that delivery is. A delivery that's been pitched on a good length. A dot delivery there. So with that, 11 over comes to an end. 79 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. The equation that they have, 70 to get out of 54 deliveries, a difference of 16 runs, but they have 8 wickets in hand. A shot that's been cracked towards the leg side, but the protection being kept in the deep. Single being taken. Again, a shot that's been cracked towards the long on. And a single being taken. And they wanted another run, but they have just settled for one. Nimish and Nimit building up a partnership now. Nimish is into his 40s, playing 33 deliveries. He played that in the air for a while, but it will fall in the no man's land area. Nimit wanted another run, but Nimish settled for one. So single being taken again. Over pitch delivery being cracked between that gap of the long off. And an extra field that was being kept. Cracking boundary there. Nimit getting the first boundary for himself on the offside, and how good that connect was. The sound was all perfect. A shot that's been played straight towards the long off. A single being taken. So over number 12 comes to an end. 88 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Good start to the over. Good start to the over. Om has been very economical till now. This is his 3rd over in progress. A shot that's been played with soft hand on the offside. A single being taken. Goes on back foot, wanted to strike that between those two fielders. The only way that they can come back is they need wickets. They need wickets in quick succession. This is going in the air. There's a chance that's been built up. Oh, what a drop that is. He had enough chance to settle himself under the ball. Look at the replay. Look at the replay. The fielder had enough chance to come under it. You cannot drop such chances. Oh, you cannot drop such chances. You can't afford to do that. If you want to win this match, you need to get those chances. Catches will take you to a winning position. A dot delivery there. Last delivery of the 13th over. A strike that's been done straight towards the long off. They should be able to cut that off. And they have taken a single. So the work of 12 overs, so the work of 13 overs done 92 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. The equation that they have is 57 to get out of 42 deliveries left. A cracking shot that goes straight towards the long off. A single being taken from Nimish. With that single, he moves to 45. It has been a very positive inning from this man. We haven't seen any edges going towards the keeper or towards the fine leg or the third man. He's connected every single delivery pretty well. On the other side, the way Nimit is playing, he looks very confident at the crease. A dot delivery there. A shot that's been played straight towards the long on. Fielder will cut that off. A single being taken again. Rotating of the strike is happening from both the end, which has been a very positive thing for the Royal Tigers. They would be happy with their performance till now. A shot that's been played towards the covers area. And a single being taken. Nimit comes back on strike after that single being taken by Nimish. Flighted delivery there. Nimit plays that pretty smartly, defending that. So last delivery coming in off the 14th over. Nimit on strike. And he wanted to strike that towards the mid-wicket area, but gets a run as a leg by. So to end the over number 14, 96 on board. The equation that they have is 53 to get out of 36 deliveries left. 36 deliveries left in this inning. 53 to get. What kind of a plan does the captain of the fielding team, the Superheroes, has? The delivery was quick. The delivery was too quick. Good start to the over with a dot delivery. And a cracking shot that goes above the head of the fielder standing inside the circle and gets a boundary. Nimit is striking so well at the moment. He's playing with a strike rate of 100 for the team. This is what is needed. They don't need hittings to happen from both the end because the equation looks pretty easy for them. A flighted delivery now. Nimit wanted to play that across. He wanted to play that between those two fielders standing on the leg side. A dot delivery there after a boundary being scored. Now field change that's been done. The mid-wicket fielder being brought inside the circle. A shot that's been cracked straight towards the fielder who's just been sent back. And a run being taken. Now Nimish is on 46 at the moment. And he cracks a shot that goes straight towards the long off. And a single being taken. Flighted delivery hitting the edge of Nimit. And with that, over number 15 comes to an end. Now the equation that they have is 47 to get out of 30 deliveries. Now the interesting part of this tournament, you do not get to see 6 overs back to back as power play. Now is the decision being taken by the batters that they want to take 2 overs as power surge. Fielding restrictions would be brought in now. .47 to get in 30 deliveries left with 8 wickets in hand. Anuja have bowled a very good over. Just 6 runs being given in that particular over. And 1 boundary was being scored in that over, which means a good comeback. Nimish is playing on 47 at the moment. Now the power surge is in progress. You see just 3 fielders that can be kept outside. 2 fielders can be kept outside the circle. The long off and the long on is being sent out. A delivery that was being pitched on good length. A single being taken. Om have been very economical. He just gave away 10 runs in his first 3 overs. This is his last over coming in. He started the over with a single. A field change that's been done. The long off fielder being brought in. Nimit facing Om. And he cracks that straight towards the bowler. Good work being done by the bowler. So 1 run of that over till now. 2 deliveries being bowled. Over pitch delivery. How can you afford to bowl such kind of deliveries? And Nimit cracks that straight towards the side screen for a boundary. Right time to get a boundary for your team, because you know that the pressure was building up. And they have taken a right decision to bring in the power surge. And why not take such kind of a risk when you know that both of you are striking well? That's why power surge was being brought in. So a boundary and a single in last 3 deliveries from home. This is going aerial, and this time he gets the maximum. How good that connect was. It was a short pitch delivery. This is the expensive over from this man, Om. Just to give you a reminder, he gave away just 10 runs in his first 3 overs. And he has given 11 runs already in the last 4 deliveries. A delivery that's been pitched outside of. The umpire says it's a wild delivery. Look at that connect that has been done. But a good field being set up by the captain in the right areas. A single being taken. Now last delivery left of this over. The man on strike. Nimish is playing on 48. Are we expecting a boundary or a maximum when he gets to his 50? Or are we expecting a good delivery to end the over from home? We have to wait and watch. He cracks that in the gap, but the fielder does a good work there. So a single to end the over. So 14 runs of that over. The scorecard moves to 116 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. And the equation that they have is 33 to get out of 24 deliveries left. What a good start to the over. What a quick start to the over. The ball stayed low. This is an over that's been brought in by Anuj from the mountains end. A quicker one there. It was being pitched outside leg. And the umpire says it's a wide delivery, and with that they get an extra run. So 2 runs being conceded in the first delivery. Nimit had striked a maximum in the previous over. What is he deciding? Because he still have the fielding restrictions on. Short pitch delivery. Do not bowl such deliveries to this man who's striking so well. Another maximum. This is looking pretty easy at the moment for them. Pretty easy for them. From the other end. And look at that comeback. Anuj has brought in a wicket. After striking so well, Nimit departs on 34. And wicket number 3 falls for the Tigers. So the scorecard that you see on board is 124 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. They have an equation of 25 to get out of 21 deliveries left. Was that a game changer that's been brought in by Anuj? It was a quicker delivery. Being pitched right on the stumps. That was a good comeback after being scored for a maximum in the previous delivery. Look at that delivery. Look at that delivery. Prathamesh is the new man who stepped in. A dot delivery there. Last 2 deliveries left of the power surge. A cover fielder being brought outside the circle. Long on being requested to be inside the circle. Quicker one again, and look at the bounce from that particular side of the pitch. Beautiful delivery that is. Last delivery coming in. And a cracking shot that goes above the head of the long off fielder for a boundary. So 17 overs done, 128 runs on board. They have an equation of 21 to get out of 18 deliveries left. Another man on strike. Nimish is playing on 49. A delivery to start the 18th over is a wide delivery. And a strike that's been done on the long off. And he gets the standing ovation from the team as he gets to his 50. How good that innings have been from Nimish. He has brought in the entire momentum towards the team of the Royal Tigers. Take a bow. He scored pretty well, and he scored at the right time. "17 deliveries left, 19 to get." Flighted delivery there to Prathamesh. And he plays that towards the bowler. And a single being taken. The equation looks pretty easy now. The Royals are playing and striking pretty well. They know it that they have done it for the team. Especially this man, Nimish, have played a very tremendous inning for the team. He knew that he had to stay there. He had to stay there. Someone had to stay there, and he took all the responsibilities to stay there till the end and gets 50 runs for the team. Single being taken. It's going pretty easy at this particular time. "133 runs on board for the loss of 3 wickets. And look at that connect. And the sound of the bat sounded so well. And a single being taken. Now 15 to get out of 13 deliveries left. He has gone aerial and has gone straight towards the fielder standing outside the circle. So Prathamesh departs. Wicket number 4 goes. 12 deliveries left, 15 to get. Match number 50 of SMPL 5.0. Now Kanish is the new man who stepped in. 4 wickets being sent back in the pavilion. They have 6 wickets in hand. 15 to get out of 12 deliveries left. Electrorush official hydration partner. Virat official apparel partner. Paramount Sports and Nutrition official sports nutrition partner, and Trupti official food partner. After that wicket, this looks pretty interesting at the moment. Anuj Khurana comes back. He got a wicket in his the previous over. And look at that connect. A connect that's been done in the gap. And that's been done beautifully by this man. A boundary. 11 to get. A shot that's been played towards the point fielder, and he does a good work there. After a boundary being scored, a single being taken. 10 to get, 10 deliveries left. Anuj have got a wicket in the previous over. What is he bringing in for the team now? Kanish facing him. How good that delivery is. How good that delivery is. A dot delivery. We do not see much of a foot movement from the batter who just stepped in. When you have an equation of ball to run wide, there's a need for you to try something. Try and get single run and get that man who's striking so well on strike. And look at that 3-dot deliveries. This is becoming interesting now. This is becoming interesting now. 3-dot deliveries at this end. 7 deliveries left. 10 to get. Kanish have faced 3 deliveries, hasn't been able to score a run yet. What are we expecting on this last delivery? What are we expecting on this last delivery? This is going in the air. It will fall on the safest area, which is the no man's land area. It's been a very good over. And a single being scored on the last delivery. Just 6 runs being scored in the 19th over. They have an equation of 9 to get and 6 deliveries left. Now, after a long chat between the captain, the vice captain, and the entire team, they have decided to give the last over to Sandeep. 6 deliveries to go, 9 to get. The man on strike that you see has faced 4 deliveries and has been able to score just a run. We are witnessing a good contest. Do not leave your screens. After this match, we have another match coming your way. But this is interesting. 6 deliveries, 9 to get. First delivery being scored for a single. A run being taken. 8 to get of 5. Nimesh is on 57. Sandeep have been economical till now. He hasn't leaked many runs in the first 2 overs. Five deliveries left. A field change that's been done. Covers being brought outside the circle. The fine leg being brought in. The third man being brought in. No fine leg standing there. The square leg standing inside the circle. Leg side looks pretty clear at the moment. Where is this man planning to strike? A full toss that's been converted into a single, but a misfield has been converted into 2. 6 to get out of 4 deliveries. You can't afford to do misfields when the equation is so close. A shot that's been cracked towards the leg side. A single being taken. How good the fielding was being done by the deep fielder. Just a single being given there. A 5 to get out of 3 deliveries. Short pitch delivery. And a dot delivery there to Kanish. What is happening? The match has literally turned away from these 2 guys. What is he planning now? There's no fine leg. If the bowler is trying to bowl a Yorker delivery and there's an edge that goes all the way for a boundary, there's no fielder standing in the mid-wicket as well. Out of nowhere, this match has been turned into a cracker. 2 deliveries left, 5 to get. A shot that's been played towards the covers for a single. So 4 to get. 4 to get. The man on strike is on 60. He's been striking pretty well. What are we expecting? A discussion with the bowler has just happened. A discussion with the bowler has just happened. Let's not break the momentum. A boundary on this ball gets the Royal Tigers home. If a single or a dot delivery that comes in or a wicket that comes in, the winner would be superheroes. This has turned out to be a real quick change that we have seen in the last couple of overs. Now field change that's been done. Third man being sent back. A cover fielder long off, long on, and an extra fielder being brought in on the leg side. They just need a boundary on the last ball. Man with 60 runs standing there. He is just supposed to face this last delivery. And he connects that going towards the leg side. Is it running all the way? They are trying for another run. Will they be able to take that? No! They have lost this match by 1 run. An unbelievable change that we have seen in this match. Oh, what a match that we have witnessed. What a match that we have witnessed. Superheroes, take a bow. You guys have done great job in the bowling department. The partnership that was building up between Nimit and Nimish, as soon as the partnership was being broken, wicket fells, dot deliveries, Kanish was able to score just 3 runs out of 7 deliveries that he faced. And unfortunately, they lose the match just by 1 run. So congratulations to the team, Superheroes, and hard luck to the team, Royal Tigers. We come to the end of the match number 50. Be there on YouTube on the same channel when we come back with another match.